Welcome, welcome, welcome. I am so excited. Tonight, I'm going to be talking about the missing piece to attracting lasting love. So, welcome for those of you that are here with me live. For those of you that are coming in, welcome, welcome. Welcome to you that are watching the replay. Make sure you drop me a comment. Let me know if you're watching the replay so I can say hello. I'm Christina Abad. I'm a love and relationship coach, and I want to talk about the missing piece to attracting lasting love. And to get started, I want to think about it. Let's say, for those of you that know me well or have been in my world for a while, you know that I love gardening. So I want you to think about it as a garden, as a plot of land. It's not even a garden yet. Right? You're looking to attract love, and here you are in the modern world, modern society. It's just a plot of dirt, right? It hasn't been nurtured. It hasn't been tended. There might be sticks, there might be weeds, there might be rocks and debris obstructing this plot of land, but you have a goal, right? You have a goal to create the most beautiful garden with the most beautiful fruit, the most beautiful flowers. You want to create something you can call your own. And you want it to be prolific. You want it to be lasting. You don't just want it to last a season, but you want it to nourish your family, right? For ages, generations, if possible. And I give you this analogy of thinking of attracting love to a garden, because the reality is, when you get started, you don't really know where to start, right? You might have an idea of what that looks like from maybe family, past experience, friends, what you've heard, what you've seen. But the reality is, until you get in there and start, right, working the land, tending the land, you're not going to know what that's like. And I share this because, once again, dating is like that, right? You might think you know what you want. You might think you know what building a healthy relationship is like, but then you get in there and you find yourself in these relationships that are not what you would consider healthy, are not fulfilling, are not what you wanted or what you thought it would be like. And this happens for many reasons, but that's why tonight we get to talk about, right, the missing piece to actually attracting a lasting love. And the reality is that many people are looking to attract this lasting love and don't even want to, right, are looking to grow this beautiful garden and aren't even willing to get their hands dirty and get their hands in the dirt and start tending to their plot of land. They don't start nourishing, right, where this big garden is supposed to be, where these fruits are supposed to grow. So in order to attract the bees that are going to pollinate the flowers and start building this garden, start edifying this land, is going to start with the conviction that it can happen, right? With the idea and the vision and the possibility that you can make that happen, that it's possible for you. It's possible for you to have an amazing relationship with a partner that cares about you, that supports you, that is present, that is emotionally aware, right? That wants to know about you and all the things. It's possible for you to have that garden with all the flowers and the fruits and the bushes and the herbs, right? But it starts with that conviction, with that belief in that you can make it happen, with that spark, that possibility of, I can do this, right? Because there's two levels to that conviction. There's the level that you can make it happen, right? That you can do this. And then there's the conviction of it can happen. And that's two very big differentiations that I want to make. Because back to my garden analogy, if you think about it, I've never gardened, I've never done this, you might have all these ideas that say you can't do it. I've never gardened before. I'm not trying to ruin my manicure, right? All these ideas that are telling you, no, stop, don't do it. But it's in that toiling, it's that in that nurturing of the land and doing what you need to do to get it started, that you start building that belief in yourself, right? It's that initial vision, as I said, that conviction that it's possible for you. And I want to share this with you and why I believe it's the missing piece in attracting a lasting relationship and creating lasting relationships. Because think about conviction. What if, right? And once again, back to my garden example, what if you had to grow that food because there was no supermarket, there was no convenience store where you can just go pick up some things? It's up to you. It's up to you to make it happen, to feed yourself and provide, right? You're going to find a way to make it happen. You're going to learn. You're going to have to, right? If not, you're going to starve. So the idea is there's these things that we become lenient with. Like, where's your conviction when it's a must? When there's no other option? And if you've ever heard of Neville Goddard, I love his works. But Neville Goddard says, if your conviction is wavering, then it's not conviction, right? Because there's no room for it to waver. There's no other choice. So I believe that's what's missing in building a lasting relationship and attracting a lasting relationship. Many people give up too soon. They get discouraged by what the current dating scene is looking like. They become discouraged. I mean, imagine if you're growing in a garden, and I can speak from personal experience, right, on both ends, on dating and growing a garden. If you plant seeds that never sprout, right, there could be disappointment. I had these gorgeous cucumbers coming in. I live in Florida. Totally got burnt, totally scorched by the sun. Discouraged, disheartened. My poor cucumbers, they never had a chance, right? But the reality is my conviction, right, in my garden is bigger than a couple of setbacks. Just as my conviction in a relationship, right, is going to be greater than any setbacks that I encounter in the dating scene. And once again, I share this with you because even when you're in a relationship, right, the conviction of being in that relationship continues. That cultivating of a relationship continues, right? The same way that you wouldn't let your garden go and get overrun with weeds is the same way that you wouldn't let your relationship go and then overrun with doubts, with inconsistencies, with, the things that happen when you are not on top of your relationship. So once again, this idea of conviction, a lot of people speak on get the ring, get married. And I think we all see the state that many of the marriages are in, right? There's such a high rate of divorce. So it's really the missing piece to, yeah, of course, if you want to get married, I'm not saying that shouldn't be the goal, but the goal should be being able to cultivate a healthy relationship. And that starts with you. It starts with your conviction in yourself. It starts with your conviction and what you would like that relationship to be like, how you would like to feel in that relationship, right? And once again, you don't necessarily know all the things until you're out there in the thick of it, until you're out there getting your hands dirty, right, in the soil, pulling out weeds and doing the work that needs to be done, the prep work. And I talk about this because we're open for enrollment in our Cultivating Confidence program, which is exactly what we do when I work with my clients. We work on this, on cultivating that confidence, of that resilience of when you are in the thick of it, of who you are, right? That conviction in the relationship you want, that conviction in the woman you want to be in that relationship. And I'm super excited for you ladies that have already joined. I want to welcome you. I'm so excited because we do kick off on the 15th. And this is just another level deeper, right? Because we all know it's one thing to be confident in yourself. It's another to have a conviction, to be confident in that vision that you're looking to create, that love you're looking to attract, that partner you're looking to have by your side. It's a whole nother level when you are no longer hiding at home, not trying to go on a date or avoiding it altogether because you're so discouraged. You are going to learn how to build a resiliency about yourself because you're so connected to the conviction that you have in the relationship that you get to have because you know you deserve it. There is no room, right? Your conviction in self won't waver because there is no room for doubt. There is no room for second guessing yourself. There's just that innate connection and confidence in yourself, confidence in knowing what you want, confidence in knowing what you stand for, confidence in the kind of people you allow access to you. Right? Because let's be honest, you might be growing some things in your garden that you don't want there anymore, right? You got to pull those out and start replanting, rebuilding. The beauty of it is that you are in control, right? For those of you ladies that have been in my world for a while, that know my work, you know, my flagship 6-month program is Rewrite Your Love Story, because it's you taking ownership of creating the life and the love that you get to have. Right? So I really wanted to share this. This was on my heart to share tonight. I was actually spending some time in my garden and I was like, this is too good. I have to share this now. And it's really the missing piece, that conviction of being able to cultivate in any season, through any ups and downs, through any plagues, right? Through any droughts, but being able to persevere. And I don't mean in toxic relationships, right? Because that's a whole separate conversation. But I'm talking about being so grounded and convicted in the kind of love and the kind of relationship that you have, that there is no other choice, right? There is no going back. There is no second guessing that this is the kind of relationship that you get to have. It's just having the confidence and resilience to continue to put yourself out there, to continue to open your heart and be open and vulnerable to the love that's available for you. So if this calls to you, if this is the kind of energy, the kind of perspective shift that you'd like to be a part of, I want to invite you to join our Cultivating Confidence program. We're currently open for enrollment. If once again this calls to you, send me a DM with the word confidence. I'll send you more information so that you can learn more about the program and how you can get started. We kick off on the 15th. That is a Sunday. Our calls will be on Sunday. And the beauty of the program is that you have a live component where we get to be live and ask questions. And you also have the back office where you have videos and resources that you can tap into that you'll have a lifetime access to. So once again, if this is the kind of energy, the kind of perspective shift that you're looking to create in your life so that you can confidently step out into the world and attract the kind of love and relationship that you've been looking for, I want to invite you to join or reach out. I'll definitely share more information. And remember, choose you, choose love, stay blessed, and continue to build that conviction in you. Because once again, if your conviction is wavering, then it's not conviction. Stay blessed, and I'll see you soon. Bye.